Well, race fans, welcome back to the Knoxville Nationals here at the Knoxville Raceway. Another great night of action. Hard Knox in the books. I'm Mike Mallett from DirtTrackDigest.com, joined by Jeremy Elliott, SprintCarLimited.com, and of course, tonight's winner, David Gravel. David, it's okay to smile on this show, all right? It's fine. So, David alongside first. We got fans cheering. This is a good time. David, first off, just talk about now a little bit of a stress relief. Not, just to get into the show, get the win tonight, and get the job done.
Yeah, sadly, the fight is not over. Not what we wanted, but we did the best we could tonight, and was just happy to perform. And I wasn't really happy with my qualifying laps, but as simple as a good pill draw, set up our night. And had a little scare in the heat race there, but was able to overcome that and get through the heat and start fourth. And man, you just never know in Knoxville. It's always a little different. Tonight I felt like it was different than any other night as well.
Mm-hmm. You have the last few years, you've had to come a long way. Or you finished second from the 20s. You think you can do it again this week? I mean, this car, it's just get rid of the qualifying nights. What's going on in these things? You're just in a bad stretch here at Knoxville, but you're able to dig out, and that shows how good this team is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I was on a streak of not running on Friday or B-Main Saturday for a long time, and now it's like I'm cursed or something on these prelim nights. Going into 2 years ago when I was quick time and then crashed from my heat, and then on Wednesday night, I was so stress relieved, not trying to force anything in that heat race, and then we ended up crashed. It's just like why or how, or it was an out-of-body experience. So I just wanted to finish that heat race. Even if I was in the B-Main, I didn't care. I knew I was going to be in good shape. So I don't know what it is. That's how it goes sometimes, and it just makes us tougher and stronger, and we'll just keep fighting, and we'll continue to fight. We got 50 laps to fight, and we'll see where we end up.
Talk about the new role you're kind of playing here in sprint car racing, the villain a little bit here, right? Like, how fun is it? I mean, it seems like you're having a good time with it. The fans booing. You're getting a reaction, which is always a good thing, whether it's boos or cheers.
Yeah, my whole career, Sammy Swindell and Donnie Schatz got booed the most, but they won a lot of races, so that's a good thing. And once we talk about the golden child a little wrong, or say he does something wrong, it's a big ordeal. I don't know what the deal is with that, but he's the same person just like any other human being out here, and it's just I speak my mind, and everybody's got to get over it.
Speaking of your hero, Sammy Swindell, after the heat race, what are you doing to these guys?
I don't know what I did to Sammy. He tried to run the bottom and got to the middle, and I was crossing over the guy that slid me, and he was there, and I kind of turned right a couple times, but obviously he used to drive the big game car. I don't know what the deal is, but he's good for punchlines. I know that. He's got a lot of them.
Yes, he does. Back on track, I guess. All those cautions, the reds.
56 minutes, they said.
Yeah, were you out front just wanting this thing to get done, and so nothing else happened? Because let's face it, something happens tonight, and your Nationals is over.
Over, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wanted the thing to get over, and they kept wrecking cars, and Kerry was slowing down and stopping. I'm guessing he was running out of fuel a couple laps before and didn't know it, or he was just trying to finish. But yeah, what a long night, hot night, a lot of sweat tonight. But yeah, I just wanted to get the race over. I saw Buddy kept charging up every caution. He was higher up on the list there, and yeah, I didn't know. He was probably doing something different. And man, leading here is a tough thing to do, to keep the lead, because things continue to change. And when the top's that good early when they blade it, and then I found the bottom, it changed my whole race. But it could change again, where maybe the middle's good, or maybe the top's back faster because the bottom got wore out. So yeah, just this place is so hard to manage races, and just happy to get the job done.
Talk about, now we've had all night long, we've heard about weather and be prepared for whatever they do tomorrow. How much does that affect you as a driver? Like, normally you kind of got the day to prep and plan and get things ready, and now it's like we have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow based on the predicted storms, etc. How does that change your game plan and your thinking and how you get ready for this race?
Yeah, it really sucks, honestly. Just happy to get in the show, because tomorrow, who knows, it could rain in the afternoon. It might be one lane for the B-Main tomorrow, or it might be slick and taking rubber if it's during the day. You just have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm guessing tomorrow's not going to be the normal Knoxville Nationals if we're starting early and we're starting in the sun, because you see all these nights they start late. 7 o'clock is hot laps, and that's probably not happening tomorrow. So whenever that happens, anything could happen, right? So probably the track we get tomorrow will probably be nothing like it was all week.
Buddy Kofoid, 9th to 2nd. Cole Macedo gets in. Darren Pittman sneaks in, blasts from the pass a little bit, in a different car, not the Kreitz car. Those are your 4 Hard Knox guys, but 3 Outlaws get back in. I know you rolled over here and said we got 3 World of Outlaws guys. We need to get a few more. Again, just your relationship with Knoxville, the Outlaws coming in here, and Hard Knox night. The Outlaws high limit thing. It's just, you're the one stoking this, buddy.
Yeah, well, to me, you know, we're not going to be super proud of us being on the Hard Knox night, but I know going into it, we had about tied or maybe one more than a high limit guy. So we had 3, and Darren Pittman's an outlaw. He dedicated his whole career to an outlaw. So
this is like a posse.
This is like a posse
guys that run the Outlaws.
We're taking Darren Pittman. He's an outlaw guy. And then we got a lot of guys in the B main. You know, Wyndham's on the pole, so hopefully we get a couple more guys through the B main. But I think that just shows you what getting your butt kicked on the Outlaw Tour does for a guy like Cole Macedo, right? Like, he's never made the Nationals. He's not a big track guy, but I think when you run the World of Outlaws and you race against our 6, 7 top guys, you learn a lot of things. And I'm really, really proud of Cole getting in the show, and obviously Buddy digging deep. That's hard to do. I don't know how many people could have did that tonight, but he was able to. So definitely really cool. And Darren, you know, he's a friend of mine, raced against him a long time, and it's cool to see him in the show as well.
I want to ask you about Buddy before we let you go. You had your run-ins last year, but this series on, how do you think he's developed as a driver just over the last year from what you saw when he came out to what he is now?
Yeah, I talked about it on like my podcast before with Donnie and stuff like that, and I've definitely seen him mature. He's definitely still an aggressive driver, but I think he's tweaked that to his advantage. And he said tonight, you know, he moved down and was, you know, moving down the track in 3 and 4 to pass guys, and probably him 3 years ago, he probably just would have pounded the top the whole time. So I think he's maturing as a driver, and yeah, it's cool to see. And you know, yeah, he did a good job, and he's been doing a good job here the past couple months.
Lead us out.
Want to wrap it up? All right, for Jeremy Elliott from SprintCarLimited.com. For our winner here tonight, David Gravel, my name is Mike Mallett from DirtTrackDodgers.com. Thanks for watching, and we've hopefully got one more night for you here from the Knoxville Nationals and the Knoxville Raceway.